Hi, I'm going to go in a little bit more detail about the standards prioritization activity that you're going to do in your PLCs this year. So one of the things I want you to do is, let's say that you are in the math group. You would end up going to this spreadsheet that's in Google, and you're going to learn a little bit about endurance, leverage, readiness, and assessment. And then as a group, you're going to read these standards and you're going to decide what is their overall priority. So your priorities would be one, content that is important for students to know. So that it is a priority. They need to master this. They need to be proficient in this. Two, the content is helpful for students to know. So yeah, it would be really good for them to know. It builds into some other things, um, but maybe not necessarily. And then three, this is supplementary content. We don't need to really teach it. It would be nice, but we don't need it. And so as a group, you're going to really just, as at a quick shot, you're going to read the standard and you're going to decide, is this a 1, 2, or 3? So choose 1 if you really feel strongly that it's a 1. Choose 2 if maybe it might be a 1. It might not be a 1. And then choose 3 if you're like, yeah, this we really don't need to be a priority. And then after you get your 1s and your 2s figured out, then you'll go back through and you'll review your 2s and you'll make a decision. Are our 2s, should they remain a 2 or do they become 1? So then at that point, you could have a little bit further discussion on the 2s. So this will take a couple sessions probably to go through this. So again, I'll reintroduce this when we get to it. This is not happening now during the in-service, but it will be happening in the month of end of September, beginning of October, most likely. So hopefully that helps give you a brief introduction to the standards prioritization. Where this fits in basically is, we're going to prioritize the standards and then we're going to go back and look at our ELTs, make sure that we're writing ELTs that are related to the priority standards, and making sure that we're focusing on that part of the curriculum more. Obviously, if it's a priority standard, it should also be showing up as a significant standard on the standardized tests that kids are taking. And it should definitely for sure be in our curriculum. If it's not in our curriculum, then we need to have further discussion and either finding supplemental material or new curriculum to use. So hopefully this helps, and let me know if you have questions.